Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Nirmadon, and I'm going to be doing pretty much a post-commentary over Battlefield 3 today. Battlefield 3, of course, is going to be something that will be hopefully talked about during this commentary. I'm going to spend a little bit of time basically elaborating my thoughts about it, basically allowing you guys to better construct a conclusion of why I'm doing the things I'm doing, and hopefully you guys will understand. But of course, before we begin, there is some very interesting topics that I wish to jump into. Of course, with disclaimer, I'm not going to be talking about any individual users, as I stated in the last video. If you guys haven't capitalized on that, you guys are always more than welcome to go back and watch videos that you have missed. It definitely allows me to get a better context of what you guys are more interested in, and it allows you to be more up to date on what the hell I'm going to be talking about in this video or future videos after that. So of course you can always capitalize on that. I upload every single day. I try not to miss a day, and that is usually my formula. So if you wish to follow it, or do something of the similar thing, you are more than welcome, because it seems to work out pretty well by allowing me to get random partnerships that are a little weird. So I guess that's where I'm trying to go with this. So as you guys know, in the YouTube community, we have a very interesting community, I would say. We're definitely a little bit more high school based than the average adult you would think, that has more of a psychological stability stage. I would see that the YouTube drama does definitely pick into people's minds at a very consistent rate, because of the viewers push a lot more emphasis on maybe smaller matters that maybe don't matter too much on a black and white scale, but when that black and white scale is introduced to color, it gets all screwed up and messed up, and the coding is just all effed up within the mindset, and people get all confused and conflicted and angry. If that analogy made no sense to you, basically I'm saying, when a lot of you guys talk about what is going on in the community, maybe it doesn't have to be specifically you guys, but I'm talking about the followers of the selected users, you know, I guess more heat does come from a large number of people harassing or getting into people's nits about selected topics. I guess that's what I'm trying to say in a more non-analogy form. So, basically, there has been a lot go on this week, and looking back and doing a little bit of recap, it's a little retarded, but of course at the time I'm sure it made a lot more sense. I know a lot of the bigger commentators have come out to say that it wasn't in their best interest, or maybe they should have skipped over it. Not everyone has said that, definitely, and there is a few that have definitely taken it more as a joke, and you can definitely tell when they did a review over it, which I thought was weird when it didn't exactly have anything to do with them. But of course you got to capitalize, I guess, on that YouTube money crap that they always say. But in that same standpoint, you have had the selected users argue about pay cuts, which again I didn't really find to be much of an argument that could be made with the viewers, but I guess people got upset when there had to be money, of course, introduced into the conversation, because money somehow revolves around everyone's life. You know, that is a true fact. If you didn't have money, well, you wouldn't obviously be listening to this commentary, for one, and you definitely wouldn't have the luxuries and abilities of a standard day-to-day life. So money is important, but in the same retrospect, when you're making way more money than the average United States worker, I don't see a reason to bitch. You definitely got your position out of sheer luck, and basically, that's just how it is. People would say it was skill and consistency within their channel. I'm going to call bullshit, because a lot of the guys that are very big now started when YouTube was in its beginning stages. I don't want to say it's baby stages, because YouTube has been around for a long time. But I would definitely say that they began in a time where, you know, not everybody was doing this. Nowadays, when you look at it, how many people do you guys possibly know that make videos on the internet, followed and accepted by me? I know a lot. I have like 200 and something in my sub box alone. Granted, I don't watch every single one of them, and granted, a significant majority or minority have quit YouTube, but if I was to go around YouTube and search Call of Duty gameplay, I am sure I would get a ton of pages of mediocre or really good gameplay. The reason I say mediocre is because some things are just a little stupid that people upload. That's my opinion, of course, but you guys know what I'm talking about. You guys have all seen videos from selected users. Maybe you were like, oh, what the hell was I watching this for? Thanks for wasting X amount of my time. I definitely do see those comments every now and then, but I do find them to be more humorous and more entertaining than the average video itself. So, what I was trying to basically come into effect is that there was talk of pay cuts, which I didn't really, again, find to be too much of an interesting topic. It definitely didn't affect me in any means necessary, because I definitely don't make $4 or $3 or whatever they get paid. We'll say a high number like $3. So $3 for every 1,000 views. Of course, a lot of them are getting 230,000 views, and that can definitely exceed that standpoint. I've seen a lot of the guys that have 1 million subscribers get 500,000 views per video, 700,000. So you're talking about real money here. Of course, let's say 500,000. That's what, $1,500 per video. That's a lot of money. That is pretty much about as much as I make in a month. And I work 40 hours a week. You do the little bit of math there, 160 hours. I can tell you right now that it doesn't take me 160 hours in a month to make videos. Granted, pretty much it takes you about 10 minutes to actually make them, and then you leave your computer on and it does everything else for you. Not really that hard. It's a pretty easy life. Now, of course, setting up the video, doing the audio track, all that stuff, that can be a little time consuming if you are not a one-take guy. I usually do not take one-takes in my video. They are usually pretty random. Sometimes I'll be able to do it in 2 takes. Sometimes it'll take me 8 takes to get the intro right. I strive very, very hard for my intros. I want to get them and get the information out without losing all of my breath within 5 minutes, because, you know, talking for what, this video is going to be 20 minutes. That is a large time to talk. Believe it or not, when you are in a group with friends, 20 minutes goes by really fast. If you're doing a dual comm, you're not obviously talking for the entire time. You have the ability to take breaths, reconstruct your thoughts, allow your thoughts to be picked at by other users, or comments, I guess, if you want to put it in that form. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that commentaries can definitely get a little time consuming if you are not a one-take guy and you actually strive to, I don't know, bring professional commentaries to your audience. So that is what I usually try to do. I do my best to basically do that in the best form, but back to the standard point of pay cuts, you do have people that are a little bit more upset. And I can see why you'd be upset. I could see if you were getting $3 and you got bumped down to $1. I could see the little piss rate that you might be getting a little angry. But again, your job is very easy. It is definitely not hard. Now, I do realize a lot of the guys that are talking about leaving Machinima, which I found to be interesting, considering that all their subs came from there, or a large majority of them did, of course. But in that standpoint, I would definitely say that I just don't see it. I don't see the reason to get angry. I mean, of course, the contract has not reached your hands yet, and I know a lot of them have stated this, but to basically threaten to leave a company that basically made you are today, allowed you to make their live shows, allowed you to stream, allowed you to do a lot of the interactions you do with your fan base, I don't know. I think Machinima needs to look at you and say, hey, we're just going to cut you off right now because you're threatening us because you don't believe that we'll make a contract that's worthy of your time. I find that a little bit disturbing. I'm definitely grateful for everything I have, and I'm not just saying that, of course. If I was saying that, you guys would obviously know. It'd be really obvious. But I like Machinima. I've been wanting to get on Machinima for the longest time ever. And I'm definitely not going to leave to join Yaush or any other random company that's out there. They not say anything bad about them, but I like Machinima. I think it would be a great opportunity to work co-side with them and allow myself to, I don't know, get the opportunity that many have gotten from the similar standpoint. Of course, I will continue to tell you guys that I'm not in this for any kind of revenue or financial stability or any of that crap. I'm here for you guys. Of course, I need to always emphasize on that because there is definitely ways you guys can reword my sentencing and allow me to look more stupid than I normally look on a daily basis, but definitely I want to make sure that I emphasize on the matter that you guys mean a lot. You guys definitely make making YouTube videos far more superior than sitting at home and playing Call of Duty all day and raging my ass off. So, with that in mind, definitely there is just so much stupidity going around, I swear. Then you have the whole conversation going on with selected users that are fighting about just arguments. It's just, ugh. See, it's got a little hard because I don't want to say their names because I don't want to promote them or downgrade them in any means necessary, but if you guys are staying up to date, you guys know what I'm talking about. There has been complications with certain selected users that have just been bad-mouthing each other about just retarded crap. There is obviously a chick in the community that has supposedly had nude pictures shown to the community and just basically exposed for that. I didn't really care about it. I mean, you're a girl, whatever. I mean, goddamn, like, does anyone honestly care about that? So what, you had tits. Congratulations, guess what? Every other female pretty much in the world has titties. You're awesome. No one cares. Honestly, if I saw that, I wouldn't think anything less of you. I mean, now, if you were getting, like, bukkakied on by, like, 50 guys, that might be a little different. I might be thinking a little bit something there, but I'm not gonna think anything if you fucking have nude pictures. Doesn't every chick have that on their phone? I mean, honestly, you get them all the damn time, right? It's not that hard. So, with that in context, I don't think that's really any kind of YouTube drama. I think that'll pass really, really easy. I think they just need to not freak out and have a mental breakdown during that. Otherwise, that'll stick for quite a while. Then you obviously have the more interesting one. The one that people are really, really going on about. I would say that the complications of the video camera roulette chatterbait, I think that's what the site was. Definitely, I think that's a little bit more interesting. I don't know how that's going to become a recovery. I don't know if he will quit YouTube or if he will come back, stronger than ever. I definitely don't think anything less than him, but in the same standpoint, I'm definitely not going to jump on the bandwagon and harass him about anything stupid. So, I'm not defending, but I'm not harassing. I'm just kind of like, yeah, whatever. Whatever. No one cares. I mean, you still got money out of it, so congratulations, I guess. I know he's not the most respected user in the community. He's kind of like the G unit of YouTube, in the same standpoint that he's just not really respected as much as people would want to give him credit for, but I definitely don't hate him. I don't hate him like I hated G unit. I definitely did not like that guy. He got way too much money for setting up the fakest nuke I've ever seen in my life. So, and there is different perspectives. If you guys maybe don't like the guy I'm talking about, maybe if you guys are on the aggressive or defendant side, congratulations, that's awesome. I'm in the neutrality spot. I don't really give a crap. Doesn't affect me, so I'm not going to let it affect me. Of course, I'm going to watch the videos about it because I think it's hilarious as hell that people are actually taking time out of their day to harass another user and talk badly about him. I think that's, I think it's funny as hell. So maybe that's just me, but I don't know. I'm going to capitalize on it anyway. So with that in mind, guys, I'm going to be talking about some awesome stuff that I think will be a lot of fun, but of course that leaves it up to you guys to be more entertained and definitely have the ability to leave comments and allow me to know if you guys agree or disagree on selected matters or if you guys are all for or against this. So, as of right now, it is 7:07 a.m. in the morning. I've been doing this commentary since 6:30. I have had to redo it obviously a few times, as I told you guys before, because my complications, my inability to be a perfectionist, usually do result in me getting pissed about quality, audio, that kind of crap. So, within this commentary, I have tried out new render settings, and I am literally hoping that I finally figured this out. I have compared them to T-Martin and Woody's Gamertag, anyone that's big that has a lot of experience in tech department and has a lot of subscribers that have basically had the ability to give them feedback and allow them to better improve their quality. I have tried to implement that through many tests, but I think I've actually found it. I actually went on and searched one of my good buddies. I hope I actually have the ability someday to play with this guy or at least have a conversation with him, but I'm not leaving that up to any hopes and dreams, but it would be a great opportunity someday. As a lot of you guys might know, hopefully I hope you guys know who this guy is. He's kind of a big deal, I would say. I'd say he should be more popular than all these other guys that I listed before, but unfortunately he is not because he doesn't spam videos in your inbox. But he makes the best videos on YouTube. By far, they are the most and best high-quality HD videos that you could ever get on YouTube. One, that's because he's a PC guy, so that's a huge bonus. And two, he has a sexy voice that I would definitely change my thought on my sexuality for him. That's a joke if you guys didn't get that. But he's awesome. I would love to be and have the ability to do a commentary with him, or at least dissect his brain. But Frankie in 1080p, I don't think I said that right, Frankie on PC in 1080p or something like that. I do apologize if that's incorrect, but I think his videos are the best on YouTube. They are far, far better than anyone I've ever seen because he doesn't spam his fucking videos. He's awesome. He makes super good videos, and I highly recommend, if you guys have no idea who I'm talking about, shame on you. You guys should be already leaving this video and going to subscribe to him and check out his DayZ videos. He is by far the best commentator on YouTube. He deserves way more than anyone else, and he already has a huge audience. I think he has like a couple 100,000 subs, so he's definitely on the horizon. I hope he hits 1 million someday, and I hope he becomes a lot more active in the YouTube community. But as it stands right now, he uploads about 1 to 3 videos a week. Sometimes that's only 1 because his videos take a shitload of time to render and edit. If you guys will check them out, if you have no idea again what I'm talking about, you guys need to see how much his videos mean. His improvement in his videos is ungodly compared to what you see from people today. He spends I bet he spends fucking 4 days editing videos. I guarantee he spends far more time making videos than anybody on YouTube. Anybody, I don't care. He almost makes him look like a movie when you watch him. So, I highly recommend that. I'll definitely link his channel in the description, even though I don't think I'm going to be helping him that much. But I figure you guys could maybe go over there and be like, hey, 999 Troy sent me, or something like that. Something hilarious. And I think it'd be just a great time. So, hopefully someday our roads will meet, our routes within the world will actually collide, and I think it'll be a great opportunity to get to meet him one-on-one. But with that in mind, guys, as I told you guys, it is 7:11 in the morning, and whew, school, what can I say? As a lot of you guys know, today is supposed to be the day I graduate, and the reason I say supposed, because there is complications that have arisen that were just stupid. I'm going to be a little upset if things don't go according to plan. I hope I can come home and be like, yep guys, I graduated, I'm so happy everything went according to plan. But as it stands right now, there is complications, and I'm hoping I can get those resolved throughout today. A lot of those complications basically coexist within political science. Political science at my school, or my high school, of course, I'm not any low grade or anything like that. Basically, you have to do 20 hours of community service, and I have 15 and 1/4 hours, so basically 15.25 hours. And what that means is I had to get 20. Of course, I could not find anywhere within my selected region to get any kind of community service work, which really screwed me over. And the problem with that is a lot of you guys might be like, well, what does that mean? Well, one, it's 20% of your grade, and two, if you don't have 20, you either get full credit, which is 100 points, an A+, or you get a 0. And the problem with that is, considering that it's 20% of my grade and I don't know what my grade is, I think it's a 90, so it should be okay. I'm definitely not going to be pulling out no 80 out of this. I'm not going to be pulling an 80 out of my ass. I'll be lucky if I get a 75. To be completely honest with you guys, I'm going to be pretty satisfied if I get that. Now, a lot of you guys might be like, well, isn't that failing in your class, or isn't that on the horizon of failing? Unfortunately, that is not, because our grading scale got rerouted, redefined. Each grading scale is now worth 10 points. So 90 is A, 80 is B, you go from there. So I'll basically get like a C, just a C. And I'm definitely not proud of that. I definitely could have worked a little harder when I did have the opportunity quite a while ago to do this, but you know, I'm Andrew. I kind of hold that stuff off. You know, I'm a procrastinator. Yeah, that's the right word. Damn, I don't say that word often, so I had to think about that. But in the same context, guys, I hope things go out. I hope things work out today. I really do. Definitely I'll have a little bit of online courses to do over Christmas break, but I'll be able to scratch those right off, move on with my life, and I think it'll be a great opportunity. I'm definitely not too worried about that, but I will find it to be something that I will definitely have to improve on and allow myself to compensate throughout work and having the ability to make videos for you guys. I guess with that all said, guys, I really hope things just work out in my favor and it allows me to graduate on time. I've been really striving for this, considering that I get to switch my hours January 1st, 2013, which is, hopefully if we don't die, I mean, we're supposed to die today, I guess. I guess humanity's supposed to just disappear and we're supposed to get eaten by zombies, drowned to death by waves, tornadoes are supposed to kill us. I don't know, there's so many retarded speculations that are just out there for the Mayan calendar, of course. You know, the calendar that is so damn old that it just stops on our day. I don't know. If you guys believe in that, I'm not trying to, you know, make fun of you or anything. Maybe we will die today, which I guess it was good knowing you guys, but if we don't, you know, here's to another 200 and whatever amount of fucking videos I'm at, 270-ish. So, I think it'll be a great opportunity for me to capitalize on the end of the world, and if I don't die from the end of the world, definitely. Let's do some repopulation. If you're a girl, I'm a guy, let's meet up and yeah, we can make babies and shit like that. So, hopefully things will work out in our favor and everything will go right, I guess you could say. So, as a lot of you guys know, Battlefield 3, I didn't actually get to talk about this at all, so I do apologize about that. I kind of rambled a little bit about just drama and crap like that, but definitely this will be something that comes to my channel. I'm looking forward to it. As I stated before, Call of Duty is almost done, so just hold in there, guys. We're almost there. We're almost to that finish line. You see that beautiful white line that says finish? We're almost there, I promise. Actually, I think it's usually a red banner, but whatever. We're going to use white line for this instance. I do realize that I've told you guys many times that Battlefield's on the horizon, and I'm really close, guys. I promise it'll be coming. I can't wait to do a full review of a lot of the weapons and stuff, but again, Call of Duty is just a bitch. It's the bitch that just, every time you slap it, it keeps fucking getting back up. I can't get it to stay down. She won't stay down. So, we're almost done, guys. I definitely am looking forward to actually playing with you guys on Battlefield. I do have a few guys that I played with a lot before, a lot of this partnership stuff came into being, so hopefully everything will work out. Hopefully you guys will come and play with me on Battlefield. If you're not already part of my friends list, you always have the option to become a part. And if you already coexist on my friend list, definitely when I start Battlefield 3 or Call of Duty for that instance, quit being a bitch and hit me up with an invite. I'm tired of playing by myself or with the same guys. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Yeah, bitch. I don't know, guys. I don't know what's going on, but definitely if you guys are on Xbox Live and you wish to play with me, don't be afraid. I'm not going to bite. I might rage a little bit, but if you can't hold that, maybe we are not meant to be together. I don't know. Just putting some thoughts out there. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. I know it was a little bit sporadic. I did not talk about the topics that I really wanted to engage in, but that is usually how a commentary goes. So without further ado, I'm going to sign off and say that you guys are awesome, and I'll see you guys in the next installment. Peace.